Claude Code can produce much more text than you actually need. In this test, I check whether Caveman mode can make the output shorter and faster to scan. The rule is simple. First, I ask Claude normally. Without the skill, Claude gives useful answers, but they often include extra context, longer explanations, and more setup than needed for fast technical work. Default answer is long and detailed. Caveman-style answer keeps only the useful parts. Result: around 62% shorter visible output. Then I activate the skill and ask the same prompt again. Without the skill, Claude gives useful answers, but they often include extra context, longer explanations, and more setup than needed for fast technical work. The idea comes from a Claude Code skill called Caveman mode. Its goal is direct output, short, technical, and no filler. Now I activate the short answer style for this session. This is not about making Claude smarter. It only changes how Claude communicates. Same prompt, same model, different answer style. First test, Dockerfile explanation. Default answer is long and detailed. Caveman-style answer keeps only the useful parts. Result: around 62% shorter visible output. Second test, JWT storage. This is a security-heavy topic, so normal Claude tends to explain more. Without the skill, Claude gives useful answers, but they often include extra context, longer explanations, and more setup than needed for fast technical work. Default answer is long and detailed. Caveman-style answer keeps only the useful parts. After activation, the answer becomes much more compressed while keeping the key decision points. In the JWT example, after activation, the answer becomes much more compressed while keeping the key decision points. In the JWT example, the visible answer dropped from about 5,650 characters to about 1,730. That is about 69% shorter. Final test, YouTube planning. This one checks whether the style also works outside pure coding tasks. Again, the same idea. Ask the prompt normally, activate the short answer style, then ask the same prompt again. Default answer is long and detailed. Caveman-style answer keeps only the useful parts. Now I activate the short answer style for this session. This is not about making Claude smarter, it only changes how Claude communicates. The result is a much tighter plan with less explanation. In the YouTube planning test, the visible answer dropped from about 1,600 characters to about 500. That is about 69% shorter. Across all three tests, Claude went from about 11,700 characters to about 3,930. That is roughly 67% shorter visible output. Important, this does not mean 67% lower total session cost. Context, files, history, and tool calls still matter. The skill link is in the description. Subscribe for more practical AI tests.